Hello, guys. Today we are going to be cash stuffing for our June pay period number 2. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to be cash stuffing $2,865. So I'm going to go ahead and start. We'll start in our living binder. So my husband is on the game right now. So if you hear him, so for gas, we are going to be adding in $100. Right now, gas has $200. So he's literally yelling. I hope the mic is not picking that up. So gas now has 100, 200, 50, 20, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $300 in gas. So let's go ahead and get a marker. We'll do green. And let's start it on the back. Plus 100, it has 300. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to grab this baby blue for if I need to color in trackers. All right, so $300 in gas. Our buffer it has $482 right now. It is going to get $18. So let's see, make sure y'all can see this. So 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18. So this should make it an even 500. Hopefully, if I did it right. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 500. So I'm going to put this to the side and grab a $500 placeholder. All right. So buffer now has $500 and we added $18. Beautiful. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So let's put this in. I have some more placeholders printed. I need to eliminate them because that was the last 500. All right, groceries right now has $346. I'm going to add $477 into groceries. So as you know, we've moved back closer to all of our family and stuff. So now that I am here, my sister, she works for the police. She wants to drop her kids off. My other sister, who is in high school, she called me yesterday and she was like, "Hey, can I come over?" So everybody just kind of wants to be here, which is fine. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but I need to make sure that I have enough money to feed them when they are here. Just yeah. So we are gonna add $400, $477. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77. And let me just double check and make sure. So 100, 200, 300. Okay. 400, 450, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 477. Perfect. All right, so let's get this added in and then we'll get this counted. I'm just like, y'all, I literally just got down here. I don't know what, yeah. But my sister is working doubles. Well, she was working a double, which is why she wanted to drop her kids off. And also, me and my sister, we live on the same street. So, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and count up groceries. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 60, 70, 770, 70, 80, 790. 790. So this is 800. Let's see, 810, 820, 821, 22, 823. And I'm going to double check that. 823. 823. Perfect. Good counting, Smiley, even though two of those bills were out of order. All right, so we have 823. We added 477. And while that's drying, I'm going to get those fives in the right, or those, yeah, that is right. Let's see. Okay, that's good. All right, so let's get this into groceries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So hopefully we're getting a little buffer. And once I make the menu for each week, if I need to just run to the store and grab an extra box of noodles or something, I won't be stressing about that just busted the budget for the week. All right, so that is groceries. And then eating out is going to get skipped because it still has $99. So we are well good there. And then household is going to get $150. I still have to use this $64 and get some washing stuff, but I am still going to do it. All right, so we're going to do 150. Keep it simple. We'll do 150. All right, and so this, let's see, is 100, 200, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214, 215. All right, so 215 in household. So 215, and we did plus 150. I've pretty much bought everything for our house. I bought like our dining room table. Oh, that says 214. Is that right? 64 plus 150, 214. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Why do I have 215? 100, 200, 210, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know why I have 215, but 150 plus 64 is 214. I know why. Because when I took out, when I did the because I added 65 and there was 64 in there, but I didn't take $1 out. Okay, I don't know. But it's 214. It's 214. I've got to go with the math. It's 214. But when I did my unstuffing, is what I was saying is I added the whole 65, but I was only supposed to add 64 physical dollars in there. So it is 214 in household. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that is good to go. All right, and that is all that we have in our living binder. So now let's go ahead and we'll move on. We'll just go in order, I guess. All right, so in our luxuries binder, so our clothes is going to get, it has $58 in here. It is going to get $100. So just gonna do a $100 bill. And then each of these is $15. So we can cross out 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then this should be, I'm going to update this. This should be 158. So we're adding 100. It should be 158 in here. Let's see. All right, and let me move this over to the side. Put this so 100, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. Perfect, beautiful, amazing. All right, so put this into clothes, which we just stocked up on our clothes. Well, we just got summer clothes. I wouldn't say stocked up, but we got summer clothes. And so we should be good. I'll buy clothes probably closer to when it's time to go to school. I usually throw out some items and get some new items. And since I'm going to a new school, I really won't be worried about getting too many new items because they've never seen my clothes before. So it'll be fine. All right. So for shoes, we're also going to add $100 in here. Trying to make sure that both of these, we're adding some money in both of these. So we're going to add 100. It should be 157. And then for these, we have 100. So let's do 20, 40, 65, 70, 80, 90. And do we have a 10? Yep, here we go. 100. All right, set that over to the side. And then let me go ahead and grab the $100. So we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 157 in the shoe fund. We don't really buy many shoes. We just use our spending money for shoes because this is really just extra, like if you don't have enough, money or something. But nah, we don't really buy like expensive shoes or anything like that. So, which that is that. All right, and then electronic devices, we are going to add $300 to electronic devices, which means that this, because it's only $300, I'm probably just gonna take this out, and or I could just erase it and we can start over, but I'd rather not have it in there actually. So $300. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain. Okay. So we're adding 300. This should be 351 because there's $51 in here right now. So let's add the 300, 100, 200, and 300. Okay. So we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 330, 340, 345, 350, 351. Perfect. 351 in electronic devices. And hopefully there's nothing that is wanted or needed until I get this buffed up. Okay, so that is all in the luxuries binder. Now we are going to move on to future blessings. All right, so in future blessings, we're going to start with our prepared place. So our prepared place right now, let me see, it has $268. We are going to be adding $132. So 100, let's see, 20, 30, 31, and 32. 120, 30, 31, 32. Make sure nothing is sticking together. All right, and then we'll get this in and give it a count. And I can't color in on this tracker until we get this back to 800. So that's why I'm not pulling the tracker out. All right, so our prepared place has 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 385, 390, 395, 396, 397, 398, 399, 400. All right. So we've got it even to 400. And we added 132. Let me double check that. 132. Okay, perfect. Yep. So the math is mathing. All right. So hopefully the next 100 I can do a placeholder. Actually, I have a $400 placeholder. So we're going to put that in there and that right on top. Uh-oh. Let's close. There we go. All right. Next, we have our promised arrows. Right now it has $310. We are going to add $100. So $100, and each icon is $50 on here. So I'm going to do, let's do 2 bottles. So 50 and 100. All right. And let's go ahead and update this tracker. So we added 100. This is 410. It should be 410. All right, and let's give it a count. All right, so 100, 200, 300, 400, and $10. Perfect. All right, so we'll put that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get these in. And then we have our Funded Vacation in here. We're going to add $88 to get this back started. Should I start it on the back? I am going to start it on the back. Plus 88. Now it's going to have $88. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, $88 going into our vacation. All right. We don't have anything planned right now, but I know we're supposed to do our last year we went on a family cabin trip with my siblings. Our learning fund isn't getting anything, so that's all in future blessings. So this year I think we're gonna do the cabin trip again in December, but you know it's only like a couple $100. If I'm pretty sure in my December videos last year, if you go back and watch those, you'll see like that stuff. But let's see, and last but not least, safety binder. And in our safety binder, we're just going to hit 2 envelopes. We are going to go to our emergency fund, and it is going to get $300. So I need to clear that off. Right now it has $1,379. So we have $300 here to add in, and let's see what we have. Should be 1,679. I love when there's an even number. All right, so 1,679 is what we should have. So 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 660, 670, 675, 76, 77, 78, 79. So $1,679 is what we have in emergency fund right now. And then we are going to health expenses in here, and we're going to add this $1,000 to health expenses, and so that we have money for those bills that are going to be coming soon. I didn't get my husband's explanation of benefits, and it was a couple $100. So we need this in here for sure. So we should have 1,835. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this. So 1,500, 1,600, and 700, 800, 820, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, $1,835 in health expenses. So let's get this back in here and get this in here as well. Okay. All right. And we're going to bump this family crisis envelope back up at a later time. I can't even think about having a family crisis moment. All right, so that is all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this cash stuffing and joining me. And until next time.